What's up, Hurons? Welcome back to the channel. This would be for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And this week we are changing gears, okay? So we just finished up that jump rope unit where we talked about all different ways to jump rope. And this is going to be our main unit for this marking period. We are again going to branch off into some recreation and some outdoor activities that we can do. Some things that are really important for us to learn about lifetime activities. And yes, we're talking about cross-country skiing. All right, these are called skinny skis by some people, but they are cross-country skis. They are designed to propel us across the snow.
They say Fisher.
Yeah, how lucky is that? They say Fisher. Look who's here. Fisher's going to be helping us out with this one. Here's the plan for this week. All right, I don't expect you to have cross-country skis at home. I just want you to see this stuff. And if you do have skis at home, wonderful. Get them out and try and get out and try and use them. But if you don't have cross-country skis at home, I just want you to see how some of this stuff works. So if you choose to pursue this, it could be something that you could know how to do pretty quick if you were to get some cross-country skis. And I'll just preface this all by saying that places like Salvation Army and Goodwill, they always have cross-country skis available. And Craigslist, you can get them on there for really, really cheap.
We went to this really cool place, and there was people downhill skiing, and the people were like...
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we can't do a downhill skiing unit. We're talking about cross-country skiing.
I know, I just wanted to
And this is a activity that Fisher just learned how to do this winter. We've been doing cross-country skiing quite a bit because of the nice weather.
I went down a big hill.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff like that, trying to get outside. So, anyway, this week is just basically talking about the sport and some of the things, some of the reasons why we would learn how to do this. Dude, hey, don't make noise while I'm talking. Makes it hard for them to hear. Anyway, there's some classroom management for you. Anyway, what we're talking about is one of, if not the best, exercises that you can do for your body. A lot of science has been done, and it's proven that when you cross-country ski, you're almost using every single muscle in your body, and you're working them at a moderate to vigorous pace. So you're actually getting a workout for many, if not all, of the muscles in your body while you're doing this. A beneficial workout, okay? So this is a very, very important skill to learn. And living in northern Michigan, we are blessed with the ability to do cross-country skiing for much of the year. So that's why I'm presenting it to you here, okay?
Tyler came over for a play date, and we teached him how to.
Like I said before, this isn't something I expect you to have. I just want you to see it. And again, answer the questions at the end of the assignment the best you can. It'll be all based on the things that we talk about here in the video. And so this week is just all about getting started with cross-country skiing. What do you need to get started? And how does some of the things work? Okay? Next week we'll actually show you some of the techniques. We'll get into actually how do you move while you cross-country ski. But this week is just stuff we can talk about indoors. Okay, so first of all, here's your cross-country ski. It's a long, slender ski. It's a skinny ski.
Fisher.
Yeah, he likes this brand. This is called Fisher, and actually spelled the same way he spells his name.
Fisher.
So this part right here is the ski itself. All right, so you can see the ski is long and
Even
skinny.
the boots say Fisher.
It has these diamond markings on the back of it there. Those are designed to grip the snow. All right, so they're kind of like little wedges and markings on there. They're not really diamonds, but they're like little scuff marks, but they're all pointing this way. So as you ski, those will actually grab and you can push yourself forward. So they'll slide this way, they'll grab this way.
And don't worry, you can float on the snow with them like snowshoes.
They do work that way, that's right. So that's the actual ski itself. These are some junior skis for me. They're actually about over my head, so they're really, really long, skinny skis. This part on the ski right here is called the binding. This is the part of the ski you can hear Fisher clomping around back there. You wear special shoes when you ski called ski boots, but this little binding right here is what those ski boots will actually clamp into so that you are attached to the ski so they don't just fall off.
They're like
while you're
soccer They're like soccer cleats, but they don't have the little points on them.
They do not. And like he's trying to show you over and over, okay, you wear a special boot when you cross-country ski. That is a cross-country ski boot, and you'll notice a special part of the boot right here. It has this metal bar at the front of it. These are called the bindings for the boot binding. And there's all different kinds of this. Some of them have like 3 little spikes that go into little holes on the ski. These ones are a bar binding. And what's going to happen here is when you step into the ski, you're going to slide your toe up, point your toe, and push down. And you hear that click? There's little teeth, little grabbers that hold on to the front of that ski boot. So as you push, we're going to push with our toes, and then we can stand and push and stand and push. And we'll get into that a little bit more next week when we talk about the actual movement on the skis. All right? So when I'm done skiing, I will unclasp the latch like that on the binding, and my boot will come right out. And I'll show you that on there.
Wear them inside.
Watch those little metal teeth right there, right at the front. You see those right here, those little teeth? That's what grabs onto the metal bar. So you see there, they have that little loop on there. Not really a loop, but those little teeth that grab on. So we step in, point our toe, and get them slapped in. So this is what your ski would look like, all put together. Now, one thing that's gonna happen while you ski is you're gonna fall. And this is the first thing that I teach anybody. How do you get back up when you fall? Oh, wait. The other thing are these things he's walking around with. All right?
They're
These
called
are
ski poles.
Yeah, cross-country ski poles. So you'll see they have that little metal spike on the bottom of it. That's designed to go down into the snow.
Never ever put these near your face because they are sharp.
Yeah, we never want to do that. It's a good point. Literally. Ha. Good point. Anyway, push them in. And you're going to use these for balance and to propel yourself along while you ski.
Well, you could just do this when you fall. You could just go like this.
It's one way to do it, but it's not the best way. So he's got cross-country ski poles here.
But I gave you some
We
muscle.
are going to put these skis on the ground for Fisher right here, and he's going to show you how to put them on.
All right. So the first thing you do is, you see this little thing right here? You pull this, so it goes like that, and then you can slide your foot onto there, and then close it, and then fully connected.
Okay, that is definitely one way to do it. So he did the open the binding, put your boot in, and then close the binding technique. And now I want to show him what happens if you just step in and slide your toe. So stand next to this one.
Has a little nice ring to it.
Yeah, so he slides his toe up, points his toe, and push down. And that's another way to do it, okay? So Fisher is on his skis, and he is ready to start doing some cross-country skiing. We'll scoot back a little bit so we can see in your skis. Alrighty. Now, normally we wouldn't be putting these skis on anything other than the snow, but we're not doing much anything down here that's going to hurt him. So, okay. So Fisher gets on his skis. He's cruising along, and then he's down. Now you're stuck in the snow. You've got these big old things. Yeah, there's some snow that melted on the ground. Sorry about that. You're a little wet now. Anyway, it's a little bit hard for him to get up with these big long skis on. So we're going to use something called the dead bug technique. And the dead bug technique is a way, hold on, don't move yet. It's a way for us to keep our skis from getting tangled, all right, or twisted, or one crossed over the other. Anytime we cross our skis like this in cross-country skiing, it's a recipe for disaster. And regular skiing, water skiing, yeah, you're going to crash. All right, so we always want to keep our skis parallel. And parallel means one next to each other. If we cross them, boom, we're going to fall. So he's going to use dead bug technique in order to help him get up, and it's going to allow him to untangle his skis if his skis are all tangled up and he's in the snow, all having a tough time. So show us how that would work, Fish. What do?
You go like
He goes on his back. He gets his feet up in the air so he can untangle those skis.
And then
Leans over. Yep.
use your ski poles.
Use your ski poles and stand up. Wow, that was excellent. All right. So to talk about what he just did, you're on the ground. You roll over on your back. He got those skis up. He untangled them. And then he rolled over so that one was right next to each other. And then he used his poles in his body to stand up. And again, he got his feet parallel like that. Now he's able to get going again. Okay? Show us how to take those off. What would you do?
The same thing you did, but this time
Yep.
unclamp them, put your
Unclamp the
feet
latch.
off, or just try to pull them off.
That won't work if you pull them off. And open it up. And there we go. Now we're ready to take them off and go inside and have some hot cocoa and get warmed up. Okay? So today's lesson was just all about this is the equipment and this is what we're going to be doing. And this is how you put the stuff on. And when you fall down, this is what you're going to do. Because before we even get out there and start moving, it's important for you to know how to get up if you fall down, because guess what? You're going to fall down. You're going to fall down a lot. But then you get the hang of it and it gets easier. All right? Good job. Thank you. And take your pre-test, answer the questions at the end of this assignment, and that's all I got for you this week. All right? Keep up the good work. We'll see you next time. Bye.